How you
How are you
doing?
today? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'll say it's good
Is
today.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, I wasn't too sure. Is there an audio delay? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. It's just
Nice one.
uh, I didn't turn on the speaker. Yeah. So
Okay, no problem. So, what have you been up to today? It's Tuesday. You've been at school today?
yeah, it's school.
What class did you have today?
Well, let me think. Mm, well, it's just normal nothing. And I remember at the fifth lesson, we uh go out and kind of I don't know how to explain this. Like we, it's an activity for our sixth graders in our school. So we kind of like we have some berry trees like in our school, and sixth graders. Oh yeah, graduates. They will go and then get the berries for fun.
Oh, okay. You can make them into like a jam or something, or do you just eat
Yeah,
them
we can make
like
it
that?
into a jam or eat it just like other berries.
Okay. Well, today I thought we could talk about technology, cover a few subjects of artificial intelligence, and we can also talk a bit about Pac-Man as well, which is it's okay, but it won't be as much as a challenge as this class for you on artificial intelligence. It's going to cover some good vocabulary today, and it's going to challenge you, but let's give it a try. Do you have any robots in your house?
Robots. Only like computers, but no robots.
Do you have a smartphone? Do you talk to your smartphone like Siri or Alexa?
No, I do like online things on the computer.
Ah, okay. But no talking robots. You don't talk to your computer and you don't have a cleaning robot or anything like that, no?
Well, sometimes just tell uh that Bispy to turn on the do not disturb thingy.
Oh,
Like
okay. So you do use the Bigsby on the Android phone, yes?
yeah, that's the Android
Ah,
here.
okay. So you'll talk to your phone, you'll talk to your robots sometimes and
That's
use
actually my dad's phone.
Hmm. But yes, that's a robot, and you're talking to the robot, you could say, yes. How have
Yeah.
computers changed language learning?
Mm, I think computers.
So, how have
Uh,
computers helped you learn languages?
with computers, people make videos. With videos, there can be lots of different videos. Well, it can be an English one, or maybe it's just like Duolingo. It's just online
Mhm.
lesson. And I don't remember using Duolingo to study English because I don't know. I started learning English when I was 2 years old, and now I'm 12, so it's 10 years of learning English.
Mm. So,
Yeah.
before we had computers, we would have audio books
Oh,
where they would
AirPod.
say things like, well, they would say, hello, how are you today? Hola, ¿cómo estás? And you would have to say it in the different way and repeat it after them. Just practice like a music CD or on a music tape. Back when we had tapes and CDs, now you have MP3s, yes, and you
Yeah,
have your videos as well. Mm.
yeah, and I remember listening to like you said, there's uh, like the audio things, and yeah, and the car which my dad drives has the hmm, it's, it has a big screen in which you can interact with and talk to the the robot.
Oh, so it has speech recognition, yes, speech
Yeah.
recognition software. So
Yeah.
artificial intelligence is the ability of technology to mimic or copy human cognition. Human
Yeah.
cognition is thinking, learning, understanding, and remembering things. These machines apply the logic of their programming to specific tasks in ways that appear to be the same as human cognition.
Mhm. Yeah.
Hmm. Some examples include speech recognition software, driverless cars as well, like Tesla, yes,
Yeah.
or even gaming
Self-driving car
experts.
gaming.
Like IBM's Watson, which is a chess champion, yes.
Mm.
Hmm. Are
Yeah.
you good at
I
chess?
learned I learned Go chess online, like using that website, and yeah,
Ah, so you're pretty good, yes?
yeah, yeah. I started off by playing with real people. Well, now I sometimes play with real people online, but mm, yeah, in the yeah, but mostly with AIs. Yeah,
You can practice and learn lots of different moves from books as well if you wanted to. There's only so much you can learn from just playing, but you can actually learn different tricks as well by reading books on chess as well. I
the AI.
recommend trying that.
mm, I don't know, like it said gaming experts, which reminds me
Mm.
of I don't know if I show you that game called Block Fruit. So you grind up your levels by killing NPCs. Sometimes you can use the NPCs for training your combo, which
Ah.
or later you can use it on other people and gain
So
some
you've
bounty.
got speech recognition as well. Eventually, you'll have speech recognition which can translate straight away. So you could
Yeah,
talk to someone straight away in the same, well, in a different language, translating straight away, real time, using
yeah.
technology. So
Well, sadly,
AI
I
is
don't
really
have voice
useful.
chat. I don't have voice chat, so I don't know what it feels like to talk on Roblox.
Mm,
I
not yet. Can you try
yeah.
this out? Can you read this paragraph about artificial intelligence?
All right, artificial intelligence, AI, is the ability of technology to mimic human cognition. These machines apply the logic of their programming and specific tasks in ways that appear to be the same as human cognition. Some examples include speech recognition software, driveless cars, or even gaming experts like IBM's Watson.
Perfect. Well spoken there. Well spoken. Yes. Good tone and well spoken all overall there. Yes. And so cognition and recognition. Recognize is to understand something. I recognize, I understand it. I understand your voice, I understand your language. Lots of different types of recognition. It can speak up to 66, no, 112 languages, the latest AI. 100
Wow.
different languages it can talk between. So the ability is very powerful. And to mimic is to copy. It can copy thinking, how you think, it can copy. It can copy how
Yeah.
you understand how to play chess, how you learn to play chess, and how you remember things as well. Mm.
Yeah. Mm,
So it
I.
applies logic. Mm.
Yeah.
It also
Mm,
applies logic as well. What's logic?
logic: the rules to follow when executing commands.
Mm. So logic is being logical, following things in logical step, whereas humans are illogical sometimes, yes? So you have
Yeah.
logical and illogical. Why are humans illogical?
I don't know.
Good
Uh,
question.
it's a bit like a car that has an error or something. I don't know.
Well, I
Maybe
guess
the
it's
brain.
emotions, yes? It's emotions,
Yeah.
yes? And emotions make you do crazy things, yes?
Yeah. It, there's a really straight away answer. It's just emotions.
So this is
take emotional damage sometimes.
Well, this is the
Not,
thing this is the big question that people are asking about the future of technology.
yeah.
There is a debate about what emotions and feelings robots or machines will one day be able to experience. Hmm. Would you make friends with a robot?
I don't know.
Like
Maybe.
in Star Wars, like a little R2D2 or
Oh.
C3PO?
I don't know. Like
You're not sure? Why
well,
not?
video games, like yeah, like Blockstream like there is like literally a copy from One Piece, and yeah, AIs, NPCs. Basically, when you get too close or you accidentally hit them, they'll come after you. So I don't know. They'll come after you
Mm.
and try to kill you.
Yes, they might go crazy themselves. Yes.
Yeah,
So AI could be some type of bug, some kind of virus. Who knows? So
yeah,
have you heard of Elon Musk as well?
yeah. I've heard of him. The crazy guy who bought Twitter.
Mm, he's a
He's a
technology entrepreneur. Sorry?
mhm. He's a technology maniac. He's actually crazy
Yes.
though.
Well, he could be crazy. Yes, he wants to put AI chips into your brain, computer chips into your brain.
He's
Mm,
like he's like another Einstein, but in technology. He's
in
crazy.
some ways, yes.
Yeah, he's
In some
crazily
ways.
rich. He's just rich. Everyone knows that.
He's got a lot of money, yes, a lot of money to spend on high tech equipment and developing new technology.
Hmm.
He believes that AI chips will help people's brain related diseases by replacing their broken neurons. He hopes that the brain chips will be placed in their brain to give them super digital intelligence. Can you read this paragraph?
All right.
Ultimately,
Ultimately, he hopes that chips will be placed in the brain to give people digital super intelligence.
can you read this bit here as well?
All right. Would you put an AI chip in your brain to have super intelligence?
No
I don't know.
way. Would you?
That's like a that's like a cheat code to any test.
It is really, yes.
If
It will
you
be.
if you get found, yeah, if anyone finds you cheating in a test, you're definitely going out.
Mm. Well, you wouldn't need to cheat in a test if you had super intelligence. You wouldn't need to take the test if you had super intelligence, yes?
Hmm.
You'd already be super smart because you upload
Yeah,
all the information from the internet, yes?
everyone will be Einstein.
Basically, yes, you're right. Even more advanced than Einstein, yes.
Hmm.
He was one of the most intelligent people, but yes, your intelligence could be limitless, connecting to the internet and pulling all the information into your brain. Would you put
Yeah.
an AI chip in your brain?
No, I don't think so. What happens when you get disconnected by an alien or something?
Yes, who knows? Or even hacked into your brain, yes? A brain
Oh, yeah.
hack. Yes.
Oh,
So you wouldn't do it, no.
yeah, not gonna do it. It's too much. It's too
No.
much of a risk.
It could be a risk, yes, I agree with you, yes. What
If a
about
hacker find out,
robots?
well, if a hacker find out, well, unidentified code or chip, they might just hack into it. So yeah.
Possibly, yes, you're right, yeah. So there's always a risk when you're linked to computers or robotics. Um,
Yeah.
by the year something, we will have robots living around us. What do you think?
Mm,
It's 2023 now. What year? By the year something something, we will have robots living around us. Make a prediction for me.
by the 50, I
50.
think most
2050, really?
most cars will have self-driving modes.
Definitely, yes, definitely by 2050. Yes, it's
Yeah,
2023 now. We've already got robots. Do you
if we're
think we're
gonna
going to have robots?
compress the time, we might even get into 2040.
Mm.
Yeah,
So when do you
if
think we're
we
going
can,
to have robots?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
Yeah, sure.
In 10 years? So 2033?
I don't know. Maybe when I go out, probably.
So in
It's
in
yeah, probably when I have my own house, then I'll you know.
in 10 years' time, yes, when you're all grown up, maybe, yes. In 10
Yeah.
years, you might have robots. So in the year 2033, in the year 2033, what will you have?
2033. We'll have smart houses.
Smart, yes, definitely smart houses. We will
Well, well,
have.
maybe let's have a safer guess. Well, half of the houses on Earth will be 3D printed.
Yes, that could be true as well. Yes, using 3D printing technology,
Yeah.
it would. Yes, it would. Yes, using some type of technology that could be true. Yes,
Yeah.
um, and in the year, and by the year, what about visiting Mars or flying into space? We'll have visited Mars by 2060, maybe. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. I think that will be a safe guess.
We don't know for sure. So yes, we don't know for sure yet the future of technology, but making predictions in tense is there. So yes, we wouldn't have AI chips because it's dangerous, but they're looking
Yeah.
to develop emotional intelligence with the robots. Can you read this paragraph? One area of AI research is called
Uh,
affective computing.
One area of AI research is called affective computing. This field of study aims to give computer systems, such as Amazon's Alexa, emotional intelligence, as well as the ability to interpret human emotions and respond appropriately.
Yes. Do you think machines will ever feel human emotions? And would you make friends with a robot?
I think they'll feel human emotions and probably try to make friends.
Yes. So they would make. Would you make friends with them?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, you gotta try sometimes.
Yes, of course. What about joy and fear? Do you think it's good that robots can have joy and fear and sadness?
I do think they have. hmm
Do you think
Or
it's a good
sometimes
thing or
when you're
not to
holding,
give robots?
a gun, they just think it's just a black long metal sausage.
They don't understand things, maybe. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
important for them to understand the world. Yes.
hmm
Um, so researchers in effective computing believe that many human emotions and feelings are beyond the capabilities of machines because they require physiological feedback from the body. Hmm.
Yeah.
And then someone else said researchers also believe, can you read this one?
So researchers also believe some emotions could one day be felt by machines because they are produced through interactions with language, e.g., reading, online chatting.
Excellent, good reading. So, yes, interactions with language. So, this is, yes, it's like having sentences. So, to have someone feel sadness, you can teach a robot if you're sad, if you're upset, to say things like, "Hey, are you okay? Is
I
everything
don't
all
think they
right?"
will ever experience death.
Hmm. Well,
I
yes,
don't
that would
know
be the question.
because death is one of the you know it's one of the reason people have sadness. Well,
Yes, indeed.
yeah.
Yes, it's a really interesting technology, uh, really interesting theory to talk about when we talk about AI and the future of AI. 35% of people already use AI all the time. We use predictive text messaging, yes?
Yes.
So, yes, almost 40% of the world uses AI every single day. And they don't realize, yes? You use
Yeah.
it every day now, yes? And you just automatically let it correct your text for you. Predictive text and autocorrect as well to correct your spelling as well. Are you good at your spelling?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty accurate. I'm pretty
That's
accurate
good.
sometimes.
Yes, it's good to be good with your spelling and route suggestions as well. Nearly at least 30% of people rely on their apps to find which way to go with their maps. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you be able to find your way without Google Maps or a maps on your phone?
Well, I lived 12 years in this city, and I must know where everything is.
So you could probably find your way to the shops that you normally go to. But if you
Yeah.
went to another city, you probably
No,
get
no,
stuck.
I don't know. If I'm going alone, I'll probably get kidnapped.
Yes, hopefully not. Yes.
Yeah. So,
So you do
so if
need a
I'm
route
going to
planner.
another
Yes.
city, it will be safer if I don't wear this around.
Of course, yes. Well, your route suggestion. So being safe is important, of course, as well. So you
Yeah.
rely on your smartphone for that as well. Your voice assistant. About 10% of people use that. I don't
Okay.
use it myself. I don't like using voice assistant.
Yeah.
And do you use your translation app all the time as well?
Yeah, sometimes. Like,
Mm.
I go into a server and people are talking the language I don't know, and like just go on Google and I search, and I was like, oh yeah, come. He said, come here. The language
Mm.
accepted, Portuguese, like that.
Yes, Google is very good now. It can translate from any language to any other language now. Uh,
Yeah, I type.
automated calendar.
Yeah, I type fast in English, and sometimes I just want to translate it into Chinese. And uh, ChatGPT is literally a chatting AI, which yeah, it's just another cheat code for a test.
It is, yes. You need to be careful there how much you play around with ChatGPT because it can make you lazy as well. Because it gives
Yeah.
you all the answers, yes. Be careful, yes. So let's go through this class that you showed me. We've got
Well,
10 minutes
actually,
left.
I just closed it. I just
Oh, have you
closed it.
already closed it? Oh, I brought it
Yeah.
open myself here, so you can see it on the screen here, yes? So this is about Pac-Man and how a global hit was born. So let's go
Yeah.
through the key words first. Aliens. You know what
I
an
just
alien
looked
is,
at your
yes?
lesson. I was like, I just looked at your lesson. I was like, okay, where's Control and Q? Where can I delete this? All right. Yeah. But you found it though. Yay.
No problem. So, aliens. Area 51 is a US Air Force base where some people believe the government keep aliens.
Yeah.
Can you read that sentence for me?
I done it yesterday though. Am I gonna do the second time? All right, never mind.
Oh, you've done this.
Area.
You can go to the article.
Oh yeah, article. All right.
Oh, so you've done this class already. Let's go down to the article then, shall we? Uh,
So can I delete this? No, you can't. All right. Pac-Man: How a Global Hit Was Born. In 1979, Toro Iwata, it was Iwatani or Iwataru. I don't know. He said it was never mind.
it's okay.
Remember seeing bright and beautiful Las Vegas casinos on TVs. They look very different from Japanese video games arcades, for which Iwatani was developing games for Namco. Japan's arcades were places where mostly males play shooting games about killing aliens and racing games. Iwatani said in an interview released by the Pac-Man official website in 2021, the arcades then had the sweaty feeling to them and we're just dirty, stinky, and dark.
So the arcades.
Yeah. All right. Iwatani, then 24, wanted to create games that could be enjoyed by women and couples, as well as children and older people. He had already worked on Namco's first video game arcade games, 1978, GB, but it was not popular with players. I was determined to use this failure to make a better game, he said. Iwatani began developing Pac-Man or Pokemon, as it was first called in 1979, and it was released in Japan in July 1980. The round yellow character was inspired by the pizza, with one piece taken out. Iwatani told Time magazine in 2015. The English name changed to Pac-Man for its launch in the United States later in 1980. It became a huge success with people of all ages, including many who had not played video games before. Iwatani said his 2021 interview, Namco sold more than 100,000 Pac-Man arcade games within 1 year of the US launch. In 2005, Pac-Man set a Guinness World Record for the most successful coin-operated game ever, with almost 300,000 of arcade games sold between 1980 and 1987. Bandai Namco Entertainment still sells several Pac-Man games today.
Yes, it's kind of iconic, you could say. Iconic and cult, you could say, when it comes to some of these early computer games. Iconic and cult. You've got your Nintendo as well, of course, which is also very famous at the same time as Pac-Man and Namco. And Namco have been very famous, and Bandai, of course, working together. Yes. So let's go through to some of those questions quickly. So, who was the character Pac-Man inspired by?
Pac-Man was inspired by a pizza with 1 out of 8%. Yeah, one slice out of it. Let's just say it easy, right?
Is that the way to describe it? Yes. Let me see. Where was it? It was up here somewhere, wasn't it? What paragraph does it mention the pizza? Here we go. Yes. The round yellow character.
8 places. You cut a pizza like 8 times and take out one piece. That's Pac-Man.
Oh, so yes, the round yellow character was inspired by a pizza with one piece taken out. Yes, that's the exact sentence there. Ah, yes, well spoken there. So today's class, we covered some artificial intelligence and also this last section here as requested on your class here. So what are your thoughts on Pac-Man? Have you played Pac-Man before?
Yeah, I played it in a hotel that was next to the beach. A beautiful beach.
It's a bit old-fashioned now. Yes.
It's not the old-fashioned one. It's like the party one, which 8 people can play together. So you have 4 Pac-Man. Well, like you can have four to 8, I think 1 to 8 people. Well, some people have to work together though, and it's like 4 Pac-Mans running around killing ghosts and eating beans or even killing themselves. Well, I always win.
We had the best. We had the best arcades in the 1980s and 1990s. You guys kind of missed out a little bit. So what video games were popular when you were growing up?
What's famous?
Sorry, what games were popular when you were growing up?
What games are popular? I think it's Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it was Nintendo Switch.
Oh, the Switch, yes.
Yeah, and now,
the Switch is very
now it's like, in my class, it's Roblox, and we got no time. So, yeah.
No problem. Well spoken today. Your English is already on a very good level. So I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus on the development of your vocab